Hello everyone. We start with the biggest sports news of the day from the NCAA. The basketball programs at Duke, UNC, and NC State have been named in a federal investigation into potential benefits and preferential treatment for former and current players. Yahoo Sports reports they have reviewed hundreds of pages of documents from the years-long probe that shows authorities monitored multiple targets and intercepted more than 4,000 calls over 330 days. They also claim to have viewed expense reports and balance sheets that list cash advances as well as entertainment and travel expenses for high school and college prospects and their families. This morning, NCAA President Mark Emmert released a statement saying in part, these allegations, if true, point to systematic failures that must be fixed and fixed now if we want college sports in America. Simply put, people who engage in this kind of behavior have no place in college sports. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit to some college baseball. The UNCW Seahawks return home following their huge upset of North Carolina, looking to keep things rolling in front of their home crowd against Appalachian State. It was a beautiful night for baseball and great fan support per usual at Brooks Field. You see it right there. The crowns were out, and that only means one thing. Alex Royalty was on the mound for the Diamond Hawks. Last week, he had 6 strikeouts on opening night. Royalty picking up right where he left off. No hits for App State through 3. In the third, David Schaefer with the chopper to short, but they can't make the play at second, and Ryan Jeffers is on his way home for the score. That puts UNCW up 1-0, and the home crowd loves it this evening. Now we got Royalty back on the mound, still dealing. 6 strikeouts and no hits given up after 5 scoreless innings for the junior tonight. Now UNCW looking for some insurance on their 1-run lead. Noah Bridges hits it into right field. Mason Burns waved on home, and the Seahawks add another. 2-0 is the lead now. Once Royalty's night ended, the bullpen came in to seal the deal for UNCW. Austin Easter had 3 innings of relief, finishing with 6 Ks, and former Topsail Pirate Clark Cota came in to seal the deal in the 9th. A strong night of pitching leads to a 2-0 win for UNCW in the opening game of the series against App State. Royalty credited with his first win of the year, and let's hear from him after the game.
I felt great, just starting off the season and getting a big win here. Start off the series, it felt good for our team, and not as well as I wanted to do, but we have that bullpen to back us up, and they do a really good job for us. So it is that sigh of relief.
Very well pitched game on both sides. If you look at the numbers, I think they struck out 12 of us. We struck out 13. Both teams walked 3, hit 1, but so it wasn't a whole lot of offense today on either side. But fortunately for us, Royalty, Easter, and Cota pitched extremely well and kept them off the board, and that too was enough.
There was a packed house in Greenville tonight to see ECU take on North Carolina with former West Columbus ace Trey Benton on the mound for the Pirates. Now here in the second, Chandler Jenkins hits a shot into left field just out of the reach of the outfielder, and Pirates are in business with 2 in scoring position. Now Connor Litton bringing Jake Washer home. Litton will be out at first, but the score counts. It's a 1-0 lead over the Tar Heels. And still in the second, Drew Henriksen gets it to go right over the reach of the first baseman. Jenkins comes in to score, and 2 is enough in Greenville because Trey Benton was lights out. 11 strikeouts for the former Viking as ECU gets the 2-1 win over North Carolina. Now back over on the campus of UNCW, opening day for the Seahawks as they debut their nice new facilities to crowds at Bozeman. We got Sarah Davis on the mound this evening for the Hawks, pitching well as usual. She had 4 strikeouts, but gave up 2 early runs. That would be costly. UNCW down 2-0 still. Emily Landcamp hits a shot, sneaks right over the right field line. She'll race to third base to put UNCW in scoring position. Next batter, Miss Booth Braswell will bring her home. She's at second. She will get to second with a stand-up double. Landcamp scores. UNCW's on the board, but that's all they'll score today. UNCW falls to Longwood 3-1 and splits the day after beating Maine earlier in the afternoon. Kind of crazy not have a full court press on these Friday nights, but we want to wish good luck to the remaining teams in the basketball state playoffs this weekend. All right, and for the first time I get to do this, Kirsten, back to you.
Thanks, Dustin.